My land is a narrow, hot, arid desert, surrounded by an enemy, the state of Israel. A state without internationally recognized borders, a Jewish state that does not recognize all its citizens. My name is Sakini, and I am a Palestinian. I belong to one of the largest displaced populations in the world today, sustained by charity and the United Nations. I constantly ask myself, why am I still a refugee after over 50 years? And what sort of refugee am I? Huh? Am I a 1948 displaced person? Or am I a 1967 displaced person? Or am I an internally displaced Palestinian? What blasphemy is this? How can I be a refugee in my own land? My home given to immigrants from New Jersey. We live with checkpoints, garbage and flowing sewage. You see us on television, throwing stones, or searching through the rubble of our bulldozed houses. You don't see us with our families, the stories we tell, the jokes, the children. And you don't understand our perpetual yearning to go home. You heard my friend Nathan describe his mother's words. There was no race called the Palestinians. They did not exist. She didn't see 1 million people. Do you know that most of us live within 100 kilometers of our former homes? Ask a Palestinian, even now, where he comes from, and he will give you the name of his village. Only for most of us, those villages no longer exist. They have been given Hebrew names: a synagogue, a swimming pool, a school. And red-roofed houses where dwell settlers protected by the Israeli Defense Force. Do you wonder that we went from peasants to revolutionaries in 40 years? We love this land like the American Indians loved their rolling prairies until they were hunted off and decimated by greedy speculators. Radha Kami, exiled from Palestine as a young girl, writes in her memoir, In Search of Fatima, of being unable to come to terms with her sense of displacement, loss, straddling two cultures, and unable to come to terms with either. Thousands of Palestinians live and are born outside of Palestine and grow up hearing stories from their mothers, their aunts, their grandparents about their former home. And these old people keep on their mantelpieces the key to their former stolen home. Let me tell you a story from Elias Khoury's book, Gate of the Sun. Omar, a Syrian Palestinian from Damascus, marries a Danish girl and goes to live in Denmark, acquires a Danish passport, and thus can go to Palestine for the first time. He arrives at the airport. His passport is taken off for inspection, naturally. He retrieves his luggage and takes a taxi to Acre and starts to look for a house his mother has described 1,000 times. He walks up and down alleys. He looks, he doesn't see. He fears he's going to have a heart attack. He walks some more. And then suddenly he looks, he knows, he sees. This is the house. And he knocks on the door. And it is opened by a man speaking Arabic who doesn't seem surprised to find a stranger at his door. I have been expecting you. This is your home, isn't it? Welcome. Come. And Omar goes in. And the man's wife makes him some coffee, and they both watch him as he goes from room to room, trying to smell, to summon up the past. He paces up and down in the kitchen, and in his imagination he sees his mother stirring a big saucepan of cracked wheat. And he imagines himself as a little boy reaching out to touch the hem of her dress. Mama. The Palestinian is crying too. I don't want your home, take it, take it. I only rented it because my own house was bulldozed by the Israelis. Take the house. And Omar doesn't know what to do. And he gets up and he starts to leave. And the man says, don't go. Stay for lunch. No. And Omar starts to walk away down the road, and he hears the man shouting, and he turns and looks back, and the man is waving his arm. The key! I forgot to give you the key! There is no need. We still have the old key on the mantelpiece in Damascus.